Weekend wave, but right now it's fall 2. It's time for Soul Sisters. This is a space where we talk real women, real voices, real conversations take center stage. It's your Saturday dose of sisterhood, sprinkled with laughter, healing, growth, and everything in between. And I do have a sister in the building.
Yeah, hello, it's Brenda. Oh, you hear another voice very soon. But yeah, you're welcome to Soul Sisters. And this is, like OJ has said, I mean, she's covered it all. We talk everything related to women here. So sisters, women come together, tell a woman to tell a woman to tell a woman. Because this is the place you want to be. When it's 4 p.m. like this on the dot, right here on Flow FM 92.7, it's sister time, it's women time, and you don't want to miss any part of it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, our journeys as women, our wins, our wounds, our daily hustle to show up, to stand tall, to keep it moving, whether you're chasing career goals, navigating relationships, you're finding your voice, you're just trying to, stay sane in this world. We see you, and this space is for you. Remember, we always say that this is a safe space you get definitely as a sister. And what the guys, we are not really sending you real. You can still, listen to the conversation as well, because you have women in your life now. You have your mom, your sister, your neighbor, your female neighbor, your friend, your female friend,
your wife, exactly, your fiance,
your girlfriend,
whoever it is.
Yeah, so these conversations matter to you as well. So grab a drink, get comfy, and lock in. It's about to get real reflective and maybe a little emotional, because we kind of just have this
women and emotions.
Yeah,
it's like second skin to us. Yes,
exactly. But it's always full of love right here on Soul Sisters on Flow FM 92.7. This is the sisterhood you didn't know you need, but I'm sure you'll be so glad you're a part of us. Well, let's get back to the music. This is Soul Sisters on Flow FM 92.7.
This is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Flow FM 92.7.
One station keeps you locked in, no matter where you are. Non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM is where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings
Nights, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill?
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow
The Flow
FM
radio
92.
station, and this is still Soul Sisters on the Flow's Weekend Wave, and we do have the sisters in the building, Brenda and Benny.
Hi, ladies.
What's
Good evening, or is it good afternoon?
It's the afternoon where you're coming from.
Good
I told you guys,
afternoon.
evening starts from 4 p.m.
Okay, so is a
I
good
mean,
evening.
yes.
I guess I'll still be confused about that. What time 4 o'clock falls, if it's afternoon or evening. But anyways, good day.
Exactly, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
yourself, good day.
General.
Good day, generally. How are you ladies doing this evening?
We're doing good. We're doing nice.
Okay, what's really going on with both of you? I don't know. You are looking like people who are traveling to...
Okay.
Can
I look like
I'm
yeah,
actually,
exactly.
I'm actually
I'm the
headed
mix.
to like one oversea like that. One of the seas.
Which of the seas?
One of the seas. Just one of it.
Like MFMCs. Okay, but it's okay.
So today on Soul Sisters, we're just kind of like gonna give you an intro. First off, I mean, welcome to the month of May.
It's the first Saturday in May.
Definitely.
It's a new
So
month.
happy new month to you.
Happy New Month.
Happy new month. And you know, the month of May is a very special month in the life of women. Yes, it's Soul Sisters, and you know we're pro women here. Everything women, we're just pro women. So the month of May is a mental health awareness month. And also the 28th of May happens to be World Menstrual Hygiene Day.
Right.
So now, but basically, because this month of May is centered around Mental Health Awareness Month, we'll be looking at how, we'll be talking about the mental and emotional well-being of women generally. First off, just like Brenda said, this is just like an introductory episode because we'll break that into beats when we move along in the month. Now, if there's one thing as women we should definitely talk about is this whole, I don't want what's even the word
pressure?
to use. It's not pressure, but
Standard.
It's not even standard. But there's this notion that women generally know how to cope with stress. Like when the thing is hard, they'll be like, "Oh, just do it because you're a woman,
and do
just
it with a smile.
Do it with a smile." These are the things that our mothers did.
Yeah, I was going to say ancestors.
Our ancestral mothers did this. They smiled through it. So you can't be doing this and you're a woman now.
Push through.
So
that's why you're a woman.
It's one of those conversations that we would have in the month of May, really. How women are told, oh, just cope with it. You are stressed, but just cope. And how also women, sometimes they shame them for being vulnerable with some of the things that ordinarily you shouldn't... you should be ashamed of, right? Yeah. And thankfully speaking, I feel like just recently Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, she put that out so beautifully because she's now a mom of twins. She has twins and she gave birth to them through surrogacy.
Yeah.
Which is an
unusual
thing.
That's a topic we should have because a lot of people have this thing about surrogacy now. They don't know what it actually means because when you tell in this side of the world, because I was having this conversation a while back and then the person was like, oh, but it's not going to be your child now. Like someone gave birth to you, it's just like adoption. And I was like, no.
Inedo is also a surrogate
she
mother.
Always gets that every time she posts her daughter. I think I said it on here one time. Anytime she posts her daughter, people always come to remind her that she got the daughter through.
Why?
So I don't understand.
Kim, it's hard. One of Kim's daughter, son now. I don't child.
Is actually their biological child.
It's hard being educated, but it's even harder to be ignorant.
Exactly.
Because when we say surrogacy, it doesn't mean you taking someone else's child.
Yeah.
It's like it's like using the body of another person basically to raise your own children. That's what it is.
Don't worry, we're going to have like a full-on
I think
episode.
we'll have a conversation around that. But what I was saying concerning Chimamanda was for her coming out to boldly say that she gave birth to her twin through surrogacy, and she said it was because so that it could give women a chance to be able to speak freely, like for women not to be shamed.
Yeah.
And another story I found on the internet that was really, really deep and very, very like I really felt it for her was this Nollywood actress Nse Ibe Etim.
Yeah,
you know her, right?
Yeah.
Now, Nse Ibe Etim has a medical condition.
Yeah,
I've forgotten the name of the condition now. Oh my God. Maybe OJ will help us with that. But I read it. So, unfortunately for her, she went through this condition where she had her womb removed.
Yeah, because
of that, she won't be able to conceive.
Yeah.
She would never be able to be a mother, So what was the issues we'll be talking about in this month of May is how women can come out and confidently say some things that they would not be shamed about, because the truth is it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Say for instance, if you have a health issue like fibroid, nobody was born and or maybe nobody went on their knees to pray to say, oh God, give me fibroid.
Exactly.
These things are
even
things that happen.
PCOS. There was a conversation about this. What made you realize you could never marry her? And it was just like very. I don't think I saw that. But the guy was like, she had PCOS.
I think I saw that. I saw that.
Shame on the guy
These
himself.
are all the conversation, but it's not even just about health. For women, for instance, who are not able to be educated due to one or two reasons, they couldn't go to school, and then there's always this whole stigma for them and all that. These are all the conversations for mental health, wellness for women, to know that at the end of the day, even with all of these things, you as an individual, as a woman, you're still enough.
Definitely,
you're still enough.
And to know that this mental health that we're talking about, it's not a social media trend. It's actually just as important as your physical health and everything. And so, the stress women have to go through, calming a child down. Having to deal with a partner's stress and whatever, managing the home, managing the finances, and doing everything. There's just so much that women go through day in, day out. And this is why we're bringing this to you to say that, you know what, your mental health matters amidst all this, because you can't always be expected to just go about it smiling and acting like nothing happened, as if nothing bothers you. And then you find out that your mental health is actually crashing and just nose diving.
I mean, what's her name? Funke Akindele. She was on I think Chude. There was this is it a live podcast now that they did with Chude, and she was talking about how she tries to be strong most of the time, that whenever she reads comments online, she would just sulk it in. You know, she's trying to be strong until one day she had to break down. And according to her, she said she embraced therapy. So if we as women, as ladies, young ladies as well, can hear that someone like as big as Funke Akindele with all the success she's amassed,
you imagine
with everything, she still goes to a therapist, you know, because at the end of the day, your mental health is so important. So these are all the conversations we'll have in this month of May, and so it's really packed.
And that's why I said, you know, the men should not just so suddenly just tune off, because we can shout that talk about it, women and you know, you have to take control of your mental health and all that. But the men as well, it's like, okay, if you're married now, then you're trying to take control of your man. Your husband does not see the need why you should have, you know. So that's why this conversation as well
is very important for men to also know how to support their wives.
Because let's be honest,
on the mental health journey,
some of these mental health issues stem from men.
I was looking at a TikTok video today. One of the, I don't even know how these things pop on my timeline, because I don't know what's concerning me and this thing, but I just saw it. So this woman, she was carrying a baby, so she had like maybe a 2-month-old baby, and she said, women, let me tell you something before. She said it in pidgin. She said, women, let me tell you something before you carry belle, as in before you get pregnant. Say if you don't have a partner who is considerate, no, she put it like this: if you don't have a partner who is kind and has a fear of God, you will suffer. She said if you don't have friends and family who are supportive, you will suffer. Say if you don't go to a good hospital as a woman, you will suffer. Then there are like 5 stages of suffering. She kind of called. So for you to see that, it's like a whole is a whole package. So just to buttress on what Brenda was saying concerning the kind partner and the way some men are supposed to support their partners on their mental health journey, because I'm telling you, it's like there are some women that they are building like this. Their partner is
exactly.
He's breaking it down. They are building it.
So that's why you as a woman, you're trying to get your mental health better, and then you are having someone at home
who doesn't understand what the hell is mental health.
And it's go anywhere.
And there's also the part where the problem might not come from the man, but you're experiencing some problems, and then you don't even have somebody you can share with, or somebody that can help you bring support you in that stance. Man, that's a terrible place to be. Very alone, afraid, lonely. To be alone and to be lonely. Or to have somebody with you and be lonely. Nah,
that's double
worse.
Stress. Exactly. That's double stress. So yeah, it's the first Saturday in the month of May, and here on Soul Sisters, I mean, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and all these things are what we'll be looking at throughout the month of May. Keep it locked here. It's still Soul Sisters on Flow FM. Let's go on this music break, and we're still here.
This is Soul Sisters.
I'll blow it past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in, no matter where you are. Non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid-mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in.
92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station. And this is Soul Sisters on Flow FM 92.7. Benny and Brenda and OJ, we're in the studio and we're talking about why mental health matters as
women.
To women. Yeah.
Yep, that's the conversation today. And one of the things that is also important to touch on this month is why are we even having the conversation in the first place? Now, I believe that people who made, I don't know, whoever is in charge of making May the month responsible for mental health, but I feel like one of the reasons why
Mother's Day.
Yes, Mother's the 100th
Mother's Day
you mean,
is
right?
the year.
Second. It's not even second. It's actually we had Mothering Sunday, not Mother's Day.
So
this is Mother's Day.
So this is the first one we'll count, and then we'll count 99 more to come.
This is not the first one. No,
we had Mothering
Sunday.
Sunday in March.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I agree with OJ.
We had that
No.
whether before, after. I'm telling
we
you,
didn't have. It was Mothering Sunday, and then this is
all the people on my status that were wishing their mother happy Mother's
that was
Day. Not
Mothering. That was Mothering. You know, people confuse Mothering Sunday and Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Now, putting it out there that our mothers are supposed to be celebrated every single day. Because I mean, why not? You get, but that was actually Mothering.
The fathers, but okay, no.
But don't bring that. Don't bring that.
No problem.
There's of course there's Father's Day.
One.
There's International Men's Day.
One in the entire year.
There's Father's Day. There's International Men's Day.
Okay.
They should deal with that one. What was I even saying? I've lost my chain of thought.
Mental health.
Now, May is made the Mental Health Awareness Month. So the reason is to create awareness.
Yeah.
Like awareness for everybody to be aware.
Yeah.
That is the reason. Now, you find out that mental health is not a conversation that we as Africans, or should I say Nigerians, are not really comfortable
Even
having.
as much as we always have this, conversation.
It's like it's never enough.
Exactly, it's never enough.
It's like it's never enough, because there's something you'll be going through and people are like, what do you mean by mental health? Like, what is mental? Which one is mental health?
You're like, you're a big rough farm. Are you the first person that this is happening to?
Or there's something people do. There's something people do. Like when I share my problem with you, and I think I get it from a point of care and should I say understanding, but then people don't know that thing is not really good. Like for instance, now if I come to you, Brenda, and tell you that, oh Brenda, look at my problem, this is what I'm going through right now, blah blah blah, and then you go ahead to tell me how you've had it worse, and then but
making
you
the
still
conversation about me,
about you.
Oh, I understand.
People do that a lot, and the truth is, that's why I said some people do it. Some people do it from a place of care, because like they're trying to show you that someone has done it before and succeeded, so you can as well. But the thing is, it's good for us to. One of the things people need to know is just have an what's the word now? Be a good listener. You don't really have to contribute. You understand? Just listen to
and
the
even
person,
if you have to contribute,
don't make it about you.
Exactly. Don't make it. There's nothing caring about making it about you. If
I
somebody
think
is
sharing,
sharing,
make you feel better.
Yeah, there is the saying that misery loves company. I think that's what some people try to do. Like, oh, if I tell this person that, oh, this is what I've equally gone through and this thing, there's that side. But usually we get so, should I say, engulfed in it that we get carried away and forget that this is actually someone's problem we're trying to address, right? You must be able to be content with the idea that you cannot prefer, like, especially when it doesn't have to do with tangible and material things. You cannot prefer immediate solutions to people's problems. You're not God, basically, right? Even if you're a therapist, I mean, it's only to some, exactly, there are steps and there is a limit to where you can go. But if somebody comes to you and tell you that, okay, this is what I'm going through, like Benny said, first of all, listen. listen. If the person now starts to ask questions, or you see that the person is going down the drain of, self-pity, that kind of road that can now, lead them into depression and everything, you can try saying, okay, there are people who have gone through this, and for the sake of just helping that person realize that, it's not the end of the world. But don't hijack a person's problem and turn it, and then start to make it a story about yourself.
Start to make it a story
it's
about
very
yourself.
insensitive.
And then where I was going with that conversation is also that we should come to a realization that mental health conversations are normal. Just the way someone can tell you, I have headache, I have a stomach ache, my legs are paining me. These are physical health, mental health, they are all important.
Yeah,
so we shouldn't
absolutely.
be dismissing it as Africans, and especially when it has to do with women,
we should normalize
we should normalize, because it's like women, it's like there's this thing that pain and women, like they are friends.
Exactly.
They go hand in hand.
From childbirth,
they'll say from childbirth, even menstrual pain, childbirth, they'll be like, you people are used to these things. Don't worry. That what else can you not handle? That kind of
strong women.
Strong. Thank you. I was waiting for that word. Strong woman. You are a strong woman.
That's the very sad thing.
The definition of strong woman in the African society or in the Nigerian context is a woman who has gone through a lot.
Hell
and
you
are
still standing.
Yeah, exactly.
You are still standing. That's the definition of a strong woman. And I realized that during like maybe our grandma's times, our mom's time, some of our moms, because they are Gen Z moms right now.
Yeah.
They didn't really have a support group or support systems.
Yeah.
They had this era where whatever they were going through, they'll tell you, that is just how it is. It's not easy to be a woman. Go and fix your home or whatever.
I'm also dealing with mine. Yeah, where your parents will tell you that, if you leave your husband's house, there's no place for you back at home here. All those kind of things.
So all those kind of things. And back then there was no much awareness about it and also support. But I think that's the good thing we have now, especially with the coming of social media. And there are so many mental health organizations who talk about support groups, who talk about these things, even as women, for you to, women supporting each other in the whole mental health thing. So I think one of the things we should normalize in this era is to create enough awareness for mental health, and as women, for us not to be feel ashamed. We should
reduce the stigma around seeking for help and everything. Like if something is wrong with you, don't feel ashamed to actually come out, or like we said, get a support group that maybe it might be your friends, it might be even like you said, there are some on social media you can join, because they always put this out that if you like to join this whatever, and then you join in, and don't feel bad.
Alone.
Don't feel bad when you have to seek for help. Like, okay, this is what I'm going through right now, and don't feel bad. It's really all this. I love when I see all these social media, support groups, and of course you should be careful of the one you're joining. But then it makes
so you don't go and join secret calls.
Yeah, exactly. It just gives you this togetherness that, and then when women share their stories, that okay, I'm not alone in this. How did you go through, your own? How did you overcome what you're going through? Yeah.
It's really, really important. And just like I said earlier, watching Funke Akindele come out to really admit the fact that she has a therapist. I mean, you could see a woman like that and you feel like she has her life figured out. There's money,
everything is working
fame,
out for her.
There's success, but still,
and she has kids.
She has kids.
She has
like,
everything
it's
together.
just like, yeah, exactly. When you look at her, you be like, oh, this woman, she got her life figured out. If someone like her could say that, she goes to a therapist, she goes through therapy, how much more? But they see the thing with therapists and therapy in Nigeria. Now, I don't personally, I've been looking forward to meeting. I've not met personally. I've been looking forward to meet a psychologist who majors in therapy.
Yeah, who majored in psychology.
Okay. Is it the other way around?
A therapist who majored in psychology.
A therapist. It reminds me of the meme that we read, that the therapist came to Nigeria and then
what was the meme?
I think it was the guy who was like, he told the therapist his problem and everything, and
the therapist, he needed money also, that but the therapist came to Nigeria to start up, therapy, whatever business, and then he packed up because people were asking him for money, and there were just a lot of
the therapist. People were coming to therapy to ask him for money.
Exactly.
So
he had to pack up.
The only thing that can solve my mental health issue now is money.
That's the thing, but
that's on a lighter note.
On a lighter note, but on a more serious note, it's not just money. There are people who have the money, but there are still some of this.
Definitely.
There are still some of these problems here and there. So, like I was saying about therapy, I've not really come across someone who tell me he's a therapist. I'm looking forward to meeting one day because
there are.
If you actually go and search, you would see.
You will find.
Yeah.
Now, I've had people who say to me that they've had very terrible terrible therapy experience.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how that works. For me, I'm a friend person. Like my therapists are my friends. That's the truth. Because
your community.
My community. That's my I do therapy with friends. I'm like, how far? I want to talk to you. Everything. You don't choke.
Yeah. You know, really, before the whole idea of professional therapy
who else
came
do you
about,
want to talk to?
it was people you went to meet. You know,
Either your
before
family or your friends.
Exactly. Before people started thinking, oh, you know, you can actually study the human mind further to understand, you know, the root cause of these feelings that they're feeling and the emotions and everything. And then, okay, they become licensed and all of that. But basically, support groups, we know that even if you do find therapists in Nigeria, it can be expensive, and we all know the economic situation and everything. Not all fingers are equal. So basically, prioritize support groups. This is very important. We know that against the culture, our cultural backdrop, therapy and, you know, this mental health is not so important to a lot of people. You know, they don't talk about it. They feel like I've not even seen money to eat. You're telling me about mental health. What do you mean? Or someone will say, look, like the only thing connected to health that they can spend their money on is their physical health. You know, maybe they go to hospital, maybe there's and sometimes a lot of us, even our physical health, we don't even prioritize it. Like, it's until it gets to life or death situation, and then you go and start looking for money and everything. But you must realize that everything starts from your mind. If you're having for example, now, people who have migraines and everything, sometimes by the time they visit the doctor will tell them that sometimes it could be that you're overthinking. Where is that starting from? Your head. And so you have to prioritize your mental health first. And you see that, I mean, things will actually do get better.
Yeah, things will get better. And talking about support groups, that is why we've always said it on Soul Sisters. Women, we should be able to create a support group for each other. Like, we should be able to create an atmosphere where a woman can come and be, you know, very very vulnerable with you, and she can get help. She can get
group,
support,
not backbiting group,
or
exactly,
that
she's
she's
hearing the story outside,
or gossip.
Or gossip. So these are the issues, or these are the things on the table. And for me personally, I'm really really excited for the month of May, because I look forward to it, because these conversations are conversations that just like gladden my heart, talking about letting people be human. As women, you are first human before you're a woman. You're a human being now, you have feelings. So it's not all this whole conversation. They will tell you, oh, bottle up, be strong, don't worry, don't cry too much.
One day the bottle will burst.
Exactly. I was going to say, like, have you not seen situations of like sodas in bottle? You leave them in freezer, leave them there, let them freeze, and then you wake, you come out, you see everything is scattered. Bottle is broken.
Yeah, and I feel like I mean, when we're talking about mental health, that we also will touch on women who are in like abusive marriages and, you know, relationships, because it all starts from there. Those kind of women, you know, their mental health is just so messed up, because they don't even know what it looks like to be normal.
You know, what you mentioned, you mentioned about, you know, okay, you have to stay there, because they might some actually tell their mom that this is what I'm going to be like, see, don't worry, it's not just one slap, don't worry, just stay. It's not just whatever. Who will come and murder your children if you leave that place? Do you understand? Okay, do you have money for lawyer if you want to take it to court? There's just a lot of this, so
and
they
just
decide to
just
I mean, we have
the one who was just sentenced.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had that one. And well, thank God justice was served, but then it's still sad that because she's gone now.
Exactly, the life is gone.
The life is gone.
Oh, well, let's go back to the music. We'll be back.
This is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Flow FM 92.7.
Araba Radio.
Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to back.
You already know we keep it fun, fresh, and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
A beautiful, beautiful song coming from Ira Star, the Maven Princess. And I was saying that I didn't know that this song, she put in so much effort in the lyrics until one day when I went out and I had to do karaoke, and I had to do this song on karaoke. And so when I searched the lyrics online, I'm like, okay, I'm impressed. You know, that point where she was saying this, giving you 100, never no 90. I'm like, okay.
So
you I don't even know.
That's what I wanted
to
to
be
ask.
very honest, you know sometimes when you are listening to songs like
You're just vibing.
You're just vibing. But when I
you.
went, when I took time to read the lyrics, I'm like, okay, I'm really impressed.
Ira did right.
She did right. I think one of my best songs from her is that Last Heart. I think is it Last Heart with Giveon, right?
Yeah.
That song.
I love it. I love
that
it.
song makes sense.
I love it.
Anyways, it's still Flow FM 92.7. You're good with the Flow station. Still Soul Sisters right here on the Flow Weekend Wave with OJ and Double B.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Why do you not do like that?
Copyright who now?
Soul Sisters.
Exactly. Copyright Soul Sisters. It's OJ, Betty, and Brenda here, and we've been having a conversation around mental health awareness, especially as it relates to women, because we're in the month of May. It's the first Saturday in May, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and May is also Menstrual Hygiene Day Month and stuff like that. So basically, anything that
May
has
is
to touch
so
on
women inclusive.
May is women
Mother's
inclusive.
Day.
Mother's Day is coming up. There's something I saw. I think
it's even also
midwife
international nurses.
International good, because I saw something about
month.
midwives, about birthing children and stuff.
Yeah.
So May is you just women centered and women focused, and we are going to tap into that. And we've been talking about how it's important for women to be okay with talking about things that has to do with their mental health and all that. And so now we're just going to touch on why it is important to have these conversations around mental health, especially as it relates to women.
Like, they're very crucial for women because they offer a space to share experiences. Just like we said, when you're in a support group and all that, you're able to share your experience. I experienced this. You share your own, and you just don't feel alone. Yeah, you receive support from these women as well. It just reduces feelings of isolation that I'm the only one dealing with this. And also, open communication can help women recognize and address mental health concerns like depression and anxiety. Sometimes these women don't even know that they are depressed.
They don't.
That they have anxiety and all. But when you talk about this and all, they are people women can point out, okay, this is leading to, if you continue like this is
where it will lead you to
passive depression.
Yeah,
exactly.
So bad.
And most of these are caused by societal pressures, or maybe what's going on at home. You never know. Talking about mental health also helps to not, like I said, reduces the stigma on these issues. Yes, it's making it easier for women to seek help and support from others.
Talking about stigma, like this PCOS thing now. It didn't used to be a thing before. I'm so sure that it's not like a new health condition. It probably is like a health condition that has existed before, but it's just that we didn't even know. And with maybe medical intervention and all that, probably some of our like grandmothers who couldn't like conceive when they were supposed to, probably could be the reason. But they didn't know. So now PCOS, like, there's so much awareness about it. I was even listening to a podcast the other day where they were just talking about PCOS and telling women what to do, what are the signs. First of all, if you start having this kind of signs, then probably you have it, and then what you should do when you notice this kind of signs, of course. So like something like PCOS now is now like everywhere. Everybody knows. Women now know that, okay, there's a female health condition called PCOS, even fibroid. And I love the fact that some of these public figures are coming out to share. For instance, Stephanie Coker. You know Stephanie Coker?
Yeah, I do.
Stephanie Coker has shared her experience with PCOS. What's her name? Oh my God, let me not murder her name here. But Okojie, she's an actress.
Stephanie.
Is it Inidima Okojie or something like that? You know that lady who got married one time?
I do.
She shared her experience with PCOS. I've forgotten some of them now, but
they've come out to.
What I'm saying is,
even Tokamaki has a fibroid, foundation and all that.
Okay, she has a fibroid.
She pays for women's fibroid surgery because she had fibroid as well. Yeah.
So you see, what this goes to tell us is, at the end of the day, everybody is a human being. People feel these things. People have gone through these things. And one of the things we were checking out the other day when this whole surrogacy thing with Chimamanda is, I know that it's not like how do I put this now to sound right? Now what I'm trying to say is women who usually go for surrogacy are women who maybe they've checked, probably age, probably some kind of medical condition in your body that has happened, and then the doctor would suggest that why don't you go for this other method? If you really want to be a mother, there's another method available for you. So what I'm trying to say is even people as big as Chimamanda is, she's a very private person. She probably wouldn't come out to say, oh, I had fibroid, I had this, but probably she had one of this, medical conditions that made her to go for surrogate mother. So what we're trying to say at the end of the day is all these people, they are human beings. They are women as well. And they've come out to share their own story so that it can give other women a chance to say, you know what, I have fibroid, for instance, but I'm still a woman. I'm still enough. Even if I have PCOS, I'm still enough. I'm still a woman. So all these things are just things that stigmas, so to say, that we're trying to discuss, bring down, just so that women can know that it's okay to have these things and still have a beautiful life after all.
Definitely. And also let us women stop trying to live up to the standards that society has set for a strong woman.
Perfection.
There's something I usually tell my mom. I was like, I know, like, oh, of course I would love it if you send me money. I would, like, it's nice and everything, but I usually tell her, I was like, do you know the best gift you can ever give to me as my mother? It is good health. Like, let me know that you are healthy. Let me know that you are fine. You get what I'm saying? And so don't in the bid to, try to put up with this, try to put up with this. You want to be that strong woman that the society defines as strong women. You start to bottle up things. You start to hold. Yes, or be strong for your husband. I mean, if you are not there, somebody else is going to do the job. I mean, even if it's not another woman, at least life will move on. The point is, life will not stop if you're not there. Life continues. And so you don't want to put yourself in a position where you start to lose your life over something that could have been averted if you had paid better attention to your mental health. So this is not something of shame. This is not something of, you are sharing it because you are broken. No, you are sharing it so you don't get broken. Understand that. Your health is priority and it should come first.
Definitely.
So a strong woman, really, I believe, is the woman who looks out for herself as much as she looks out for her loved ones.
True. That is just, I feel like that is just it. It's just like Brenda said, I just agree with what Brenda has said. That is just who a strong woman is. Your mental health is as important as any other thing. And hopefully in the course of the month of May, when we touch on all these conversations, you'll get to see that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to sometimes be stressed. And just before we go, I think there's something I saw on TikTok that I found very profound. The woman, this lady was talking about how people are like when we're in a phase in our lives, like when we're facing challenges, she says that why is it that whenever we face challenges, people will tell us it's not like you should be pessimistic about it. People will tell us things like, oh, when you're facing challenges, tell that mountain, I can do this, I am an overcomer, I am this. She said it's motivate yourself. She said it's okay to break down and cry. It's okay to really say, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I've gotten to a place in my life where I don't know what to do. And it's okay to break down, it's okay to cry. But after you do that,
pick yourself back up.
So she was like, this over positivity is making us lose humanity.
It's
making us lose
yourself
because
your emotions.
Why is it that I'm having a hard time and you're telling me don't worry, brace yourself? No, I'm not bracing myself. I want to cry.
Just cry, breathe, relax.
I love when whatever, I like to tell myself that as well. So my younger brother, that whatever emotion you're feeling at that time, feel it. Let it out and then move on. You get instead of bottling on the bottle. Like I said, the bottle will burst one time. It will burst. So this is a conversation to express. Just feel it. Whatever you are feeling as a feel it, and then when you are done, don't let it define you. Move on.
And to add to that bursting, one of the symptoms of bursting can be stroke. It can be high blood pressure,
and we don't want that.
We don't want that. Like, imagine, like, it's not just going to affect you alone, to affect even people around you. So please love yourself as much as you love others.
Definitely,
maybe even more. Okay.
And of course, we'll be back here next Saturday with the part 2 of this conversation. We have so much to talk about. So you just stay put, and thank you so much for listening to us today. Thank you so much for joining in on being on the other end of the radio. Soul Sisters will be back again next Saturday with the sisters.
See ya.
Definitely.
So until then, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself and stay locked. Stay listening to Flow FM 92.7
as you should.
This is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Flow FM
Fun, fresh,
92.7.
and real. Mid mornings with us, you won't want to miss it.
We bring the energy, the laughs, and of course the tunes that gets you through the day.
Afternoon on Flow FM, it's where the culture lives. Music, entertainment, and all the gist that you need.
And if it's trending, you already know we're talking about it.
Stay locked in, Lauren. It's Flow FM, baby.
The night's young, the vibes are right, and we are flowing past midnight. You ready to chill? Let's go.
Listen anytime, anywhere. Stream us live, call us, send us a WhatsApp message. We're just a tap away. Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow radio station.
From sunrise to midnight and beyond, one station keeps you locked in. No matter where you are, non-stop vibes, non-stop hits. This is Flow FM 92.7.
Good morning, Ilori. You know what time it is. Wake up with us and get your day started right.
We've got the hottest headlines, trending topics, and the music you love back to